Hello everyone, today we have the 2015 Ford Mustang. This is the Roush RS package. I want to give you a quick walk around of the vehicle, let you see what it's all about. Let's check it out. Today we have the newly redesigned 2015 Ford Mustang Roush RS package. This thing is really looking sharp. I want to take you all the way around the vehicle, show you the features and all the stuff that comes on this new Mustang. It's got a lot of great stuff to show you. You'll see this is the deep impact blue, and with it being the RS package, it is the V6 engine. Now, if you move up to the RS1 package, the Roush Stage 1, you get the EcoBoost engine, and the Stage 2 gets the 5-liter V8, and the Stage 3 gets the supercharged 5-liter V8. But let's check out the window sticker real quick on the 2015 Mustang. This is from Ford, and Ford's been upping their game on some of the standard equipment that comes in the new Mustang. It's got a standard backup camera. It does have a lot of great stuff like that to show you, and you'll see this one has the 18-inch black aluminum wheels at $995 option, and it's base price of $23,600. So you can get into a 2015 Mustang at a pretty cheap price there, and the total MSRP from Ford is $25,420. Now, the V6 engine, 3.7-liter V6, is rated at 28 miles per gallon on the highway, 17 on the city, and that's actually down from the 2014, the previous body style, but it still has over 300 horsepower, and it's still plenty powerful to pull the vehicle around. Now, you'll see right here, this is your window sticker from Roush. It comes with a lot of standard equipment right there, and then over here you have all the optional equipment, and it brings you to a grand total of $32,329 for this Mustang, and it does retain rebates. You can still have a really nice deal on a vehicle like this. Now, let's start around the front side just to go the exterior walk around of the vehicle. Now, you'll see a 5-piece black billet grille with the RS badging there, and it's a whole different front fascia. It gives the Mustang a lot more aggressive look. You'll see fog lights down there, some sharp looking headlights. You'll see also it does have the optional hood scoop, and all in all, it just sets off the vehicle nicely, especially from the front end. You do have the chin splitter down there, and then as we come along the side, these are your Ford Mustang wheels, the stock wheels on the Ford Mustang. Roush does offer some new sets of wheels for 2015. You can check those out if you wanted to. Now, there is your tread. Now, this is the 6-speed manual transmission. It's going to be a lot of fun to drive. It's got the Roush badging there, RS side stripe, and you'll also see the rocker panel. It's got a pretty cool little look to it along the side there. Now, you'll see side scoop as well, and then as we come around the back side, the Roush changes the back end as well. It looks a lot better in my opinion, more aggressive, like I said before. Dual exhaust down there, Roush piece right there, and you'll see the little spoiler there. It's not much of a spoiler, but it does look really good on the fastback model. You'll also notice it does have the backup camera, like I said, standard on the Mustang. Now, this is considered the base of the Mustangs, the V6. It has cloth interior, but it's still got great features, and I was pretty impressed with the stuff on this vehicle just because it's considered the base model, but it's still got a lot of great stuff. It's still got quality written all over it. Now, Roush exhaust is offered as an option for the Roush Mustang. The blue Mustang did not have it, but this silver one does. Let's check it out. I'll let you hear it, and it's offered on the V6, the GT, and also the EcoBoost, and of course they're all going to sound different. Some people love it, some people hate it on the V6, but let's let you see it and let you see what you think about it. As we come inside, you'll see it's got nice material all throughout. Soft to the touch right there. All power options, power sliding seat there for your driver. And I also really like the seats. This is the cloth seats from Ford. They have really nice bolster to them, and they do look like quality seats. There's no doubt about that. Now, looking inside the back seat here, you got seating for 2. And you can pull this right there to have easier access. Now, I'm 6'1", And I was sitting back there earlier. I'm missing about probably 2 to 3 inches of headroom is what I would need to be able to sit back there comfortably. But I'm also really tall, so that's just something to keep in mind. Now you'll see right there, there are no headrests, so the visibility is really good inside the vehicle here. Let's fold this back a little bit more. Now you'll see automatic headlamps right there. A lot of great stuff to show you. There are your pedals. And here is your gauge cluster. It's got a lot of great information on this, and I was pretty impressed because, like I said once before, this is the base V6 model. It does have track apps, so you got the accelerometer, acceleration timer, brake performance guide, and all of that right there for you. Trip and fuel economy information, which would not be accurate because this vehicle's been sitting here idling for quite some time. Pretty cool gauges though. Revolutions per minute, red line of right over 6,500. Probably about 7,000 was what the fuel cutoff is. And over here you got the ground speed, 160 on the speedometer. And you'll see all your other stuff there. On the driver assist, it's pretty cool stuff. It does have hill start assist, auto engine off. If you're sitting there idling and the engine doesn't need to be on, it'll turn off based on what the computer's telling it. So over here you'll see it's got your radio display, and what I was pretty impressed with is if you put the vehicle in reverse, the backup camera pops up right there on that screen. So that's going to be really nice. You can see it even has the wheel trajectory though. The white lines right there are showing you where you're going to be going. So pretty cool stuff. And also down below you'll see a CD player right there. It does have the Microsoft Sync system, and that is standard on the new Mustang. So every version of it's going to have that. You got the USB port, the line in port right there. So that's going to be really nice. And with the Microsoft Sync, you get the iPod integration, where you can control it right here on the steering wheel. Let's get some air blowing in this thing. It's getting pretty hot. You can control the iPod right there on the steering wheel. You also have Bluetooth capabilities for the phone. You can stream music through Bluetooth. You can also hands-free calling. And you also have that little button right there, the voice control. It's got over 10,000 voice commands you can use to be able to use that. You got the cruise control over here, and you'll see it does have the push button start. And I did not expect to see that on the base model vehicle. Like I said once before, you got the intelligent key right there. As long as it's inside the vehicle, you can push the button and take off. Now over here, you'll also notice it's got the steering feel adjustment. It's got the E-Pass system, which is electronic power assisted steering. You can push that button and then it will pop up right there, normal, sport, or comfort. Now, the normal is going to feel like a normal everyday drive, and the sport is going to make the steering a good bit tighter. And I noticed on the comfort mode is, in my opinion, too easy to turn the steering wheel. I mean, it takes literally no effort, and when you're going down the interstate at 70 miles per hour, that's a little bit scary because a little bit of a movement on the steering wheel can go a long ways while you're on the interstate there. But I'm not sure if I mentioned, you got to pull the lever up right there to get in reverse. So it is a safety feature, so you don't accidentally go into first versus reverse. Now you'll see down below that is an extra USB port. It's the new standard for vehicles these days. They need an USB port, whether it be for charging your phone or whatever. It does have that. It's actually got 2 of them, so that'll be really nice. And like I said once before, leather wrapped steering wheel, really nice. Soft to the touch material on the dash. It's even got carbon fiber there along the dash, looking really good. Now you'll see this is from the Roush kit. You'll see Jack Roush signature with stock number, it looks like SN, serial number probably 2015, and this is the number 37th Roush RS built, and it's actually the number 50th Roush total built in the 2015 lineup. So pretty impressive stuff there. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the trunk and the hood. I want to show you in both of those places real quick. But one last look at the interior. Like I've shown you, pretty impressed with the interior. Definitely up to date, light years ahead of the old version. Now, looking inside here, the Fastback offers a very nice amount of storage space for a vehicle like this. You'll see your floor mats from Roush back here, keeping them clean for you. You can lift this up, and it does not have a spare tire. Instead, it has that little kit, a little spare or a little flat temporary mobility kit is what they call it. It helps you air up the tire, maybe even patch a leak or something like that. Now for the engine, this V6 3.7 liter is putting out 300 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque. Now Ford's kind of pushing towards the EcoBoost engine. This engine actually went down in horsepower. The old version was 305 horsepower, this one is 300 horsepower. So that's just something to keep in mind. And also went down in fuel economy, 28 miles per gallon on the highway. Of course, you can do better or worse depending on how you drive it. I mean, either way, that's plenty of power for this vehicle. You should be good to go there. So there you have the 2015 Roush Mustang. Like I said, this is the RS package. Later on, we're going to get some Roush Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3s in. I want to show you those as well, but this is a new YouTube channel, and I just want to show you the latest and greatest vehicles, let you see what's new on them, and maybe even keep you up to date with some of the information that I have access to, and some of the vehicles I have access to as well. So be sure to subscribe. I got some great plans for it. Also, like the video, leave any comments down below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.